The release of Navigator Port 2 represents a major upgrade of Navigator, used on board 2,500 ships. It brings the world's #1 port clearance software to a new level of usability, with a completely new and intuitive structure and interface. We have created a streamlined and intuitive grouping of functionalities. Dashboard provides system overview. Crew and vessel is the single entry point where all data needed for port clearance reporting are maintained. Prepare for Port provides information and reporting forms for the current voyage. Library is a collection of all needed content for port clearance. Settings is a collection of system-related configurations and services, including weekly corrections. The dashboard gives a status of the system related to validity of vessel certificates. Links are provided to make the transfer of information to the web-based shore module easier. All subscribers receive weekly updates in order to maintain the information. Here, the user can monitor that the system is updated with the latest weekly update. The dashboard also shows the active voyage. Prepare for Port is the resource center for the current voyage. In order to reduce the time spent on reporting, all data in the system must reflect the current situation. The most important logs are listed for easy reference. Just use the links when data needs to be updated. Let us see how the system eases the administrative work related to port arrival. By clicking the arrival port, a completely new port homepage opens. In the port homepage, all relevant information and forms for the port are easily available. Pilot requirements show Admiralty's List of Radio Signals, Volume 6. The checklists are guidelines for arrival and departure and cover 3,000 major ports worldwide. The lists are unique for each port, made by DNV GL. The checklist shows the various steps of reporting in connection with arrival and contains blue links to information and forms. The forms are populated automatically with data from the various logs and databases. Port clearance forms are available as country forms. Data are maintained in one place and used for any form. The form picks up the data it needs. Crew and vessel is the single entry point where all data needed for port clearance reporting are maintained. Shortcuts to frequently used functions reduce the need to navigate in the left menu. Under Crew On, you can select and maintain alternative crew lists such as Shenzhen, US and IMO. Crew data can be imported or exported in multiple formats. We have made interfaces to import data from a number of crew systems. The purpose is to avoid multiple data entry. Vessel certificate key data as well as scanned copies can be maintained and shared with a land-based organization by export to the shore module. This makes certificate status and scanned copies immediately available on board or in the office. Navigator Work and Rest is a practical add-on to Navigator Port for registering planned and executed work hours. It reuses data such as crew. It calculates rest hours and checks compliance with international and national legislations. The single record for one person shows which work codes have been used and also violations by red letters in the right-hand column. By regular transfer of data from each vessel to the land-based shore module, work and rest overview and details can easily be accessed for the fleet of vessels that use Navigator Port. All logs needed for port clearance are maintained in the system. From the library, all content is easily available, including regulations, port information and forms. This covers more than 120,000 documents with over 220,000 links for easy reference. In the Port Info selection, you can find information and forms for any port or country. National forms are presented in local languages. From Settings, you can configure and maintain Navigator Port. Among the services offered are various configurations, including a switch to the previous menu structure. A comprehensive help system is included. A universal search function helps you find information.